Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels and I'm going to do a card reading and guided meditation. These guided meditations are never prepared, they are never written, they are never rehearsed, they're very spontaneous, and they are based upon the cards that show up. So I choose the cards during the video, and then the cards let us know where we're going to go on our guided meditation. So welcome, and it's wonderful to have you here with me. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I would be so grateful if you would do that. And then you'll be getting a new free guided meditation every Wednesday. Okay? So here we go, ready for takeoff. And I'm going to, something else I'm going to mention that was suggested to me that I mention. You might notice when I do these that my eyes start to water, my nose runs, I start coughing, clearing my throat, yawning. I do a big yawning thing. And I use the term releasing. And what that means is that I am releasing energy, and it comes out through yawning, coughing, the eyes watering, the nose watering. And so that releasing process is something that I've noticed that happens to me as I'm getting ready to go into the state to be able to do the guided meditation, which is very spontaneous. So if I use the term releasing, that's what it means. It means I'm releasing energy so that I can receive energy to be able to share the words that I'm sharing with you, and to be able to share the guidance that I get about the cards that show up also. So if you have something on your mind and you want to get clarity on it, think about what that question is right now. You might get the answer from the cards that show up tonight. These are not I'm not fortune telling here, okay? These are oracle cards. I'm very warm here, it's very hot. These are oracle cards, and I've been using them for decades. And these cards will tap you into parts of your mind that will give you intuitive flashes to possibly give you clarity and direction and an answer to your question. So think about your question. If you want to take a moment to write it down, that might be helpful too. Okay, so I'll give you a minute to do that. And I'm going to pull a deck of cards out, and we'll start with whatever deck I pull first. Okay. See, it's already kind of starting. There's just something I've noticed that happens to me. And it might be happening to you too. Because the process of doing the cards, I know some of you like to skip through the cards after you've heard the reading once or twice and go straight to the guided meditations. You can just kind of let go. I understand that. But one thing I want to mention to you is that when you allow yourself to watch the cards, even if you've seen them already, you will get different insights each time you watch the portion that has the card reading. The cards will allow you to start going into a deeper state of consciousness so that by the time we go to the guided meditation, bam, you'll go deep. Now, another question that I get is, or a comment, people say, oh, I can't stay awake, I can't stay awake. See, the yawning is starting now. That's fine, because your subconscious mind is going to hear everything that's being said anyway. And many people use these audios to go to sleep or to go deep in meditation, and they don't remember anything that they heard consciously, but their subconscious mind remembers it. Because everything that I say, if it doesn't resonate with your belief system, your subconscious mind won't let it in. So everything that I say that resonates with your belief system will go into your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, and be there to be able to be acted upon in the very near future. And you know what? I didn't get a tissue this time, and I need to do that because that happens a lot. if I don't get a tissue, then, like I said, you know, it's like the nose running and the eyes watering and all of that. So I should always have a tissue here, and I forgot to do that. But now I've got it, and so I'm just gonna pull this back over here and get back into position again. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze now. I forgot to say sneezing's part of the releasing too. Fun, right? Oh gosh. All right. So let's see what happens when we start to pull the cards, all right? I'm gonna choose from this deck first. This is my trusty deck. I've used a version of this deck ever since I was a teenager. Oh, it's happening big time tonight. I started using the tarot cards when I was a teenager. That was a long time ago. All right, and this is a deck that I got about 25 years ago that is based on the original one that I used to use, which was the Rider deck. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do it right in front of you. Got your question or any kind of situation you want clarity on? Okay, we are divinely protected by healing white light. May these cards show direction and clarity to anyone who is watching or listening whenever they watch or listen. Let the cards speak to everyone on a deep level to allow them access to parts of their mind to help them make appropriate decisions and go in the appropriate direction for their greatest happiness, health, and prosperity. Alrighty, cut the deck, and the top card will be, okay, we've seen this guy before. A lot of balancing here. Okay, this is the Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna choose another card because we had this guy before. Let's see who's right after him. Okay, the High Priestess. All right. You know, I kind of think I want to choose one more from this deck. Okay, that's it from here. Okay, we're going to talk about these. And I think some of you might have some cards, some questions about work or career, because that's kind of what's showing up here. So let's talk about this. And the first card that I chose was the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with the earth trip. They have to do with work. They have to do with money, okay? So this is a two. See this guy? Okay, he's wearing green boots. So he's tied into his heart chakra, but he's trying to keep things in balance. See the green lemniscate here? A lemniscate is the thing that looks like a sideways 8. It's an infinity sign. See how he's kind of balancing? It's like he's balancing his finances. He's balancing his work. He's trying to keep things together here, keep things going, trying to keep things going, okay? Now behind him, there's chaos. See the boat up and down? Whoa, there's another boat right there. There's turbulence there. So this might be turbulence in a relationship, turbulence in the workplace, turbulence with your job, turbulence with your finances, okay? So this is about trying to keep things in balance, okay? Stay centered in your power. This is yellow, this is a solar plexus. And he's wearing red leggings and he's got red here and red here. So stay grounded in spite of what is going on around you, in spite of the chaos that is going on around you, and keep focused on what you're trying to do here. Keep focused on finding the balance, all right? That's the Two of Pentacles. All right, Now, one of the things about balance is we have a left hemisphere and a right hemisphere of our brains. We have a male part and a female part of our brains. Those have to be balanced. The left and right hemispheres and the male and female parts of our brain have to be balanced for us to be able to keep it together, okay? That's another aspect of this card right here about being balanced. Now, the next card that came up is the High Priestess, okay? Nothing is black, nothing is white, okay? So she's in between this, finding the balance in between. She's very in touch with her intuition. Her foot is sitting on the moon, a crescent moon. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see a little more here. She is sitting in front of a tapestry that has pomegranates. Pomegranates are about fertile mind, okay? This is a black pillar. It's wider at the top, like a funnel, the white pillar. So it's like consciousness is coming in and being filtered down. Coming in, being filtered down. She's wearing blue. Blue is the throat chakra, okay? The throat chakra is about speaking up and speaking up from the highest. From the highest, using your intuition, keeping your foot connected, grounded in your intuition with all these beautiful blues that she's wearing here. She's got the crescent moons on her crown and a moon right there. So she's very in touch with her femininity, regardless of how you express, all men, all women, or however you express, we have female parts of ourselves, okay? So this is connected to the female part, allowing your intuition to come out. Your creativity, because of the pomegranates right there, okay? And speaking your truth. Speaking your truth, grounded in your intuitive flashes, okay? Blue and white. All right, next. This is another work card, okay? This is the Three of Pentacles. This is someone who's a craftsman, who's good at their job. These people are admiring his work. Okay, he's got his tools there. He's got his apron on. He's wearing a purple outfit, purple. Purple is your highest chakra, okay? So he's coming from the highest, and look, he's in a church, right? He's doing some work in a church. So think about this. The church or the temple is a metaphor for your body. So are you doing some work on your body right now? Or do you need to do some work on your body right now? Okay? These people, this is a monk or a friar, and they have a list of, they're like saying, hey, this is what's next, do this next. Okay? So this is someone who is working in a church, but it's not really a church. Remember, everything is a metaphor, okay? This guy is coming from the highest, he's wearing purple, and he's getting advice from a higher entity, which is the friar here, a friar is a higher entity than the craftsperson, okay? Because the friar or preacher, whoever this is his church, okay, his house. But this is about you working on your own temple. This is about you taking care of your body. Your body is your temple. Your body is your temple. Treat it well. God doesn't show up in a dirty temple or a dirty church as much. Keep it clean, eat clean, take care of yourself, get enough rest, don't abuse your body with drugs or alcohol, eat the foods that are right for you, take the supplements that are right for you, move your body daily, exercise. If you don't know what to eat, or you don't know how to eat, or you're having health issues and you're not getting the answers from your traditional doctors, who are allopathic doctors, go elsewhere. See an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, a functional medicine doctor like myself. A lot of us work on the phone. I do a lot of work on the phone. So distance is not an issue, okay? But if you don't know what you're doing with your body and you're having issues, get some help from someone who can help you, okay? Functional medicine, which is what I do, I'm a naturopath and a functional medicine doctor. If your house is falling apart, This is a metaphor I like to use. If your house is falling apart and the walls are cracking and the paint's coming off and the house is moving and the pipes are breaking because the house is moving and the roof shingles are coming off, if you ask the roofer what to do, he's going to say, you need a new roof. Your shingles are coming off. If you ask a plumber, he's going to say, well, your pipes are breaking. Clearly, you need some new plumbing. If you ask the painter, he's going to say, well, the walls are cracking and the paint's coming off, so let's patch the walls and put some fresh paint on. So the point is, traditional medicine right now sections us into pieces. You go to the cardiologist, you're just a heart walking in there. They don't even want to run other tests because they don't know what to do about them. They just know about heart tests, lipids, heart tests, that's all they know. You go to an endocrinologist, they don't want to run other tests either. All they know is the endocrine test, that's all they know. So you're being sectioned, okay? Now, back to the metaphor of the house. That's why if you ask the plumber who's trained in plumbing, he'll tell you need that. You ask the roofer, he's trained in that, he'll tell you need that. You ask the painter, he's trained in that, he'll tell you need that. Functional medicine, or the way I do it, I'm the foundation. It's like, why is the foundation shaking? And all these things are happening. Let's get to the root cause, okay? So, this is about taking care of your body. Your temple. Your body is your temple. Spirit likes to be in a clean temple. You clean your body out. You do what's best for your body. You listen to your body. You tune into your body. You'll get higher. You'll feel more conscious. You'll be more alive. You'll get more intuitive flashes. You'll get more guidance. That's kind of how it works. It all comes back to you being responsible for yourself, right? Not going to see somebody that says, oh, just take this pill for that. You need to be responsible. You need to be part of you need to understand and be part of the plan to get your health back together again, or to get yourself even better than you are now, if you're in really great shape now. You know, it's about being fine-tuned, okay? What this guy is doing here, he's got tools, he's fine-tuning the designs there. He's like a sculptor, okay? Sculptors work in very, very detailed ways. All right, so I think that's that. Now I'm gonna go into this deck right here. I'm gonna choose an archangel. All right, let's see what's happening here. I'm gonna keep my eye on the clock. We're gonna choose an archangel card here. All right, let's get a little more guidance. Think about your question, a little more direction. And may this card give direction, guides, and intuitive flashes to anyone who is watching or listening, whenever they watch or listen, about issues that they're concerned about. Oh man, do I love this card. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, I actually wear something very much like that right here. See my flower of life, I wear that. And that's kind of a little bit of that right there. Okay, this is spiritual understanding, which is really interesting that this card came up because, remember this one? Being in touch with your intuitive side, using your voice from the higher consciousness and speaking from the higher consciousness. The blue is the throat chakra. And then the next card we pull is spiritual understanding, okay? All right, this is Archangel Raziel, okay, Raziel. Now I'm gonna read you about Raziel, okay? Here we go. Archangel Raziel, spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols. Symbols. and helping you understand spiritual truths. Your spiritual understanding is rising to another level as you open up to new ways of looking at life. Keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Right, Luna? Luna the meditation cat is involved tonight. She's commenting. Right, Luna? Yeah. Keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to signs, information that comes to you 3 times or more. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. What's he doing here? Balancing career, okay? I'll guide you through these changes so your life mirrors your inner experiences. Working with Archangel Raziel. There he is. As the wizard and alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. He expands the challenges of everyday thinking in ways that ultimately have healing effects. If you hunger for deep spiritual understanding, ask Raziel, that's R-A-Z-I-E-L, to enter your dreams. That's the releasing part. You'll soul travel with him to classrooms where he'll help you uncover truths and secrets. Upon awakening, you may not fully remember or understand Raziel's teachings. Yet this knowledge is permanently embedded in your subconscious, where it guides you throughout each day. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can call upon these archangels, by name. If you're trying to get your attention of a friend, okay, let's say you walk out of a restaurant together and your friend's walking through the parking lot and you're kind of behind and you want to get their attention. If you say, hey, but if you say, hey, Joe, they're going to turn around. You call the archangels by name, they respond. It's kind of like, hey, it's too vague. Hey, Raziel, can you help me with something here? Then you're going to get Raziel to help you. Right, Luna? Is that right, Luna? Yeah? What do you think about that? Okay, we're going to go now to, I think I'm going to choose next from this deck right here. This is Daily Guidance from Your Angels. Okay. Okay, we're going to choose another card, Loon. All right, a little more clarity to whatever questions or comments or guidance that whoever is watching or listening wants to have guidance on or clarity on. Give us more information. We just got this one the other day too, or recently in one of these guided meditations. What do you desire? You know what? You kind of have to know what you want. And then you can ask for it. It's like if you go to a restaurant and the server says, what do you want? You go, I don't know. I mean, what are you going to get? Nothing. If the server says, what do you want? You say, I'll have the roast chicken with the side of the squash and a little bit of a kale salad with the pomegranate seeds on it. That's what you're going to get because that's what you asked for. So you have to ask for what you want. Now, I dropped the book here, so let me pick it up. You have to ask for what you want. Get clear on it. Spend time, a few minutes a day thinking about what you want. See what you want in your mind. See it in your mind. Hear things being said about it in your mind. Feel it in your mind. Smell it in your mind. Use all of your senses to imagine and think about what you want and put it out there in the ethers. Because if you don't, you might not get it. You have to ask for it. And you can't ask for it unless you know what it is. Right? You can't ask for a meal in a restaurant unless you know what you want. So you have to figure out what you want. And then you ask for it. And then it can be served to you. Make sense? What do you desire? Look at this beautiful angel. She's in this gorgeous garden with all these flowers, very springtime-ish. Yeah, I've been feeling the spring thing too. I've been wearing flowers in my hair. I love that. Okay, what do you desire? Here we go. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. This card comes to you because you've been waiting for external signs of what you should do next. The angels say that the answer comes from inside of you. Sound familiar? This came up like, I don't know, last week or the week before. You must decide what you want before anything can change. Carve out time, just like I was saying, to meditate upon your true heart's desires and know that you deserve the best, as we all do. Here are some additional meanings. Use affirmations. What is that noise? Oh, I know what it is. It's my sprinklers coming off. Okay, carve out time to meditate upon your true desires and know that you deserve the best. I've got the back door open, so I heard the sprinklers coming on. Use affirmations and positive visualizations to manifest your desire. Like I said, see it, feel it, hear it. Clarify your desires. Release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want, because you deserve it. You deserve all those good things in your life. Do you know that your words stop that from happening? Do you know the things you say stop the good coming from you? Think about it. What do you say? Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, I can't afford that. Don't talk like that. Use, if you want to, you don't have to lie, but if you're going to say something like that, use past tense. Well, I think right now, I don't want to buy that right now. In the past, I've had some money problems. Or whatever, make it be in the past, you know? In the past, lately, I've been feeling kind of tired, but I'm looking forward to that changing. Always allow for something to change, okay? Because if you allow for something to change, it'll change. But if you keep talking about yourself in the same situation that you don't want to be in, you're going to perpetuate that situation that you don't want to be in. And the card dropped. So where did it go? What's right there? Grab it. Oh, I can't even get it. Okay. I like to have the cards out here on the table because when I do the guided meditation, remember the cards are the map. So when I do the guided meditation, the cards are the map that let me know what I'm saying or going to be doing. They guide me. They're like little travel guides. All right, one more card from the Indigo Angels, okay? And here we go. Let's pull from this and see what we find. These have particular names, so that's always interesting. A little more clarity here, a little more insight into any situation that anyone is dealing with. They want clarity on, they want guidance on. And let's cut the cards once, and twice, and 3 times. And here we go, last card. And it is, okay, show appreciation. Okay, an attitude of gratitude. Boy, I'll tell you, that is so powerful. You show appreciation and gratitude for the blessings in your life, and guess what happens? You get more. If you're always complaining about what you don't have, guess what? You get more of what you don't want. Show appreciation. There's always something to be grateful for. Always something to be grateful for. Even in the most dire circumstances. You may have heard this story before, but when I had advanced stage cancer and I was going through treatment several years ago, I'm clear. I'm good now. I overcame it. I beat the odds. My doctors tell me I'm a miracle, okay? But enough about me. The point is, I was so weak and so thin and so sick. And I remember one time my son, Adam, went to the farmer's market and he brought me back some blackberries. They were organic blackberries. And he brought them upstairs to the bedroom. I was lying in the bed. And I opened my mouth. He said, "Mom, open your mouth." He had washed them. And he put a blackberry on my tongue. And I pushed my tongue to the roof of my mouth. And I felt the juice of that blackberry. And it was ecstasy. It was heaven. I was so weak and so sick and so sore and so, just, let's put it this way. People don't really live from the kind of cancer that I had, okay? And I was so grateful in that moment for my son, for the fact that he went to the farmer's market, for the fact that he brought those organic blackberries back, that he washed them and he brought them upstairs and said, "Open your mouth, Mom," and put one of those on my tongue. Just that moment, it's like time stood still, and I just felt incredibly blessed. I felt like I was in the bliss. Super blessed, super grateful, super just, everything was perfect in that moment. In every moment, there's an opportunity to find something to be grateful for. Right here, show appreciation. But I'm going to read to you what the book says about this too. Show appreciation. It's common for indigos to get caught up in their own lives. By the way, if you're watching this, you're an indigo. Surprise, okay? What that means is that you're probably an empath, you're probably very sensitive, you're probably very, intuitive. You want to be more intuitive, you want to be more in touch with your higher self. Indigos are any age, not just children, okay? So, it's common for indigos to get caught up in their own lives and forget to show others around them how much they mean to them. Although you may not realize it, your friends and loved ones are only human. They have feelings and emotions. Excuse me, the releasing, as I said. They have feelings and emotions just the same as you. You are being urged to offer and express gratitude to the special people in your life. This card also asks you to shift your focus away from what you lack in life, just what I was saying earlier, and instead appreciate all that you do have and all that you've accomplished. When you can get in touch with this higher part of yourself, many more of your dreams will come true. Bingo. Like I was saying, right? You show appreciation for what you have, you get more blessings in your life. You complain about what you don't have, you get more of that too. Your word is like a magic wand. You are a magician. Your word is like waving a magic wand and creating abracadabra, bingo, a reality. Watch your words. Speak consciously. I heard somebody say something the other day. They said, oh my God, if that were to happen, it would kill me. I said, don't say that. You're stronger than that. Don't use the power of your word to say that. Or just watch your words. I don't want to get into something else that I heard recently, but you don't want to say things that are unconscious because that perpetuates an unconscious reality. You want to be alert, alive, conscious, and awake. Consciously awake, not sleepwalking, not going through the motions, half deadened because you're not fully consciously aware. And that goes back to the piece about this. Working on your body, working on your temple, okay? So I don't know what your questions were. I don't even know if you had questions, but I do know where we're gonna go, and we're gonna go into our guided meditation, okay? So I'm gonna look at the clock right now, and we're ready for the guided meditation. So make yourself comfortable. I suggest that you lie down. I want you to be comfortable. You don't have to sit up. I don't want you to be in pain. I want you to be relaxed. When you are relaxed, your mind is able to take in more information that's beneficial for you. Right, Luna? Is that true? You agree? Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. And we are going to go now into the guided meditation. Close your eyes. And notice your breath. Any sounds you become aware of that are everyday normal sounds do not disturb you in any way. Notice your air coming in through your nose. It feels cool. And notice when you breathe out through your nose, it's warm. The miracle of your body to take in this oxygen to keep you alive is quite amazing. What a gift you have been given to have a body right now, to be alive in this earth plane, in this reality. It is a blessing to have this body. Your responsibility is to take care of it. As you take care of it, you allow more light into it. As you allow more light into your body, you become more consciously aware. Being consciously aware and awake is the name of the game. When you are consciously aware and alert, you are fully present in the moment. When you are fully present in the moment, you are able to connect consciously with anyone you interact with, anyone you are talking to. In that moment, even though you may never see the person again, you have a real conscious moment of connecting with another human being on a deep spiritual level. Imagine if your entire life, all of those interactions are conscious. Imagine if in your life, your entire life, everyone you ever interacted with, everyone you are interacting with now, anyone you will interact with, imagine that in those interactions, you see God in them and they see God in you. That would change everything. That would change everything on this planet. Since we can't change other people, and since we only have control over ourselves, get your body together, keep it clean and clear. Spend time in meditation, visualizing what you want. See it, feel it, what you desire, hear it, touch it, smell it. Show appreciation. Number 3. Show appreciation and allow more things to appreciate to come into your life. And they will. They will. And what will happen is you will be raising your vibratory frequency. You'll be vibrating at a whole different level, a higher level. Take a nice deep breath now. Exhaling through your mouth. And a few more. With each sound of my voice, you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into your own personal world where you can create, focus, and manifest on bringing into physical reality your hopes, your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Your body is relaxing more and more. Every fiber of your being is letting go. Every part of you has been looking forward to releasing and letting go. Letting go of any tension stored in your body from the day's activities. Letting go of any worries, any concerns. Regardless of the chaos going on around you, you are able to stay in balance. You are able to stay in balance. Speaking your truth at all times. Doing it kindly and with respect for the other. But definitely speaking up. If you don't know what to say in a situation, ask the angels to help you so that you can be respected and heard when you speak, because you are speaking from I statements, your personal experience. You're not telling anyone, what they should be doing. You speak from the first person. I'd like to have what I'd like. I'm wondering if. Things like that. You've worked hard to create what you've created in your life. But there's still more work to do. There's always more work to do. By allowing your body to be clear and clean, aligned and tuned up, balanced between sympathetic dominant and parasympathetic dominant, this audio will take you into parasympathetic mode, which is very important for healing and regeneration. And as your body is more balanced, you will receive more guidance so that you can better create yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Even now, spiritual understanding is being brought to you. Look for the symbols. They're everywhere. By seeing symbols and recognizing them, you realize you are not alone. And you realize that there are always benevolent beings around you, always, to help you. Invincible warriors of light. What do you desire? It must be clear in your mind first. When it's clear in your mind first, because you've asked for it, because you deserve it. If it's clear in your mind first, then it begins to manifest from the physical plane in front of you, little by little by little. Show appreciation. Always show appreciation. Remember how they told us when we were in kindergarten to always say please and thank you? Thank you is powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings in my life. With each tone that you hear, allow yourself to go deeper and relax even more. As I count from 5 down to 0, each count takes you deeper, deeper and deeper, letting go more and more. 5 down to 4. 4 down to 3. 3 down to 2. 2 Every sound you hear takes you deeper and deeper and allows you to let go more and more, going down to 1. Letting go even more, going down to 0. Keep yourself in balance. Do not get caught up in the chaos going on around you. It is an illusion. Fine-tune your physical body. You are a light bearer. Fine-tune your physical body to allow more light into your life so that you can then shine that light out into the world. Speak your words consciously. Verbalize what you desire. Show appreciation. Always. Thank you for honoring your body and your mind and your spirit by taking this time for yourself to recalibrate, re-energize, renew. I honor you for having the wisdom to set aside time for yourself every day to get back into balance. Thank you for spending this time with me. Many, many blessings to you. Until we meet again. Namaste.